can bang me up. Cause tell the truth, I don't really give a fuck. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. You can set me free or bang me up, bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you gonna do. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me, tell me what you're gonna do. What you gonna do.
Just share my live, y'all. Hang on. How y'all doing tonight? Alright guys, here we go. Shit.
The problem is we all out for self in a world that's consumed by greed and wealth. It's a dog eat dog and we cannibals for capital. The will to survive in the animal is natural. But the desire to rule in the pursuit of pure power is the path of the fool. We chase crowns till we laying face down. Our worldly possessions keep weighing us down. It rain clouds, I move like a quiet storm. No shroud, stand proud, why should I conform? Beyond the norm, I exceed the hype. Beyond all the in the stereotypes. Throw this in your stereo, this is my life. On a day so dark, you would swear it was night. Night came with the beat to help me carry the
What's good,
light.
guys?
You can
Thank you for
stand your
joining.
ground, whatever the
How's everybody doing tonight?
you work for yours like I work for mine. On some P-Rod, got a perfect grind. What's next from the west like I'm first in line. From the coast that's known for the surf and shine. Write rhymes like I'm trying to save the earth in time. Before my girls get big and give birth to mine. I encourage you to live, put the worst behind. Never worry about the past, it ain't worth
Pickle, how you doing tonight, bro? Pickle, Adam, Opulent, Calvin, Michael, Aaron, how y'all doing tonight, man? Thank you so much for being here. Let's put in that grind.
I ain't preaching, I'm just giving you a real 24. It's a cold world, these streets don't fit.
Low key, Opulent, Adam, Pickle, appreciate y'all. Oh, good.
Still not moving enough. Move! I want to see you punch harder, faster. Watch the hug. Let's go, work it out, work it. Hold him, damn it, hold him. You're doing fine, you're okay. Nice work, kid. Don't slow down now. Yeah! Keep it coming, kid. Move! Get him a snap with your shoulder. Come on now. Nice.
Let's go deep, Eric, Mike. Appreciate y'all.
That's it, just like that. Good work.
inside the bottle. Maybe it's inside the bottle. I had some good old, but his name's is whiskey and wine. Hey, hey. And for my good old buddy. Here you go. See how you do in the ring. Keep your head moving. Move it, move it. Yeah, good work. Get a good snap in the shoulder. Nice, nice. You're doing what you're doing.
I really appreciate y'all for being here, Mr. Kill You on Camera, TTV, Russell, George. George, appreciate the love, bro. Darko, that's good.
Looking good. Pick it up, pick it up. That was good. Keep working, bud.
Yeah, Phase 1. I play it a lot, bro. It's definitely a gem. It's definitely an example of old is gold, for sure. This game is
Push it, kid.
14 years old.
Nice work, nice work.
This game is 14 years old,
That's
and it looks like it came out not too long ago.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know. Why did I do that? Bro,
Keep those elbows in.
I...
You need to work on that.
Oh, well. Just to let y'all know, this is on GOAT mode. I should have put it in the title that I'm running everything on GOAT mode, but... Of course, we go to that boxing mode. Yeah, Darko. Honestly, I personally like the left hook more. I don't know. Like, it just seems way easier to hit. Jab, left hook, and straight are personally my, and I like left uppercut, left uppercut, left hook, jab, and straight. Those are my go-tos for real.
6 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect.
I can't believe I've had a draw, bro. I don't even remember that. Not gonna lie.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. No matter what the sport, Teddy, it's very challenging to string together 2 absolute masterpiece performances. The Dragon's last fight was just that. It was a spectacular knockout victory.
And he's looking for more of the same. And to get more of the same, he's got to remember, it wasn't just his power. It was the way he set it up. It was all the little things that he did.
Murphy's turning into a star in the sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Halfway through round number one. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Murphy's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Gotta calm down.
Nice job snapping those
Jabs to the
by
body.
Murphy.
Back up.
His
Jabs
opponent
to the
wanted the
body.
body, he wouldn't give it to him.
Stay away from the inside.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. Olsen's right hand scores well that time. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Combination to the head. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Olsen.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
The Dragon's pure aggression.
Yeah, Big
got his
Ant,
opponent in
George,
that last
Face.
round. He looks
I appreciate
fresh,
y'all,
his
man.
opponent doesn't.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the rope. As soon as you feel rope.
Here we go.
Sham.
Round two
How you
is
doing, bro?
underway. He missed that uppercut. There he goes with
El
the right
Jabbar,
hand again.
Mr. Do Too Much, Big Ant, appreciate y'all.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Keep it 6'6", what's good, bro?
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Wow, what an uppercut. Olsen's jab lands well. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Move, move.
What's good, Knockout, Mason, Robert, Sherman, Big Ant, Al Jabbar, appreciate y'all.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had
Appreciate y'all
in
for
front of
joining,
them.
man.
A guy that's gonna
CJ,
move a
X,
little
Big
bit.
Gucci,
Start
Rays.
going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Solid left hand to the head. Nice two-punch combo
Appreciate the
by
follow.
Murphy. Olsen's left now getting into the mix.
What's up, the one?
He missed
What's
with
good,
that
Benefits,
headshot.
Jet, Hound Dog.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Dragon. Final 10 seconds. And that's the end of round two. Murphy's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at that.
Appreciate y'all for being here tonight, man. T. Lore, Sportscaster, Lil Jin, Paul Bailey, Benefits, KP43.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. How about that left hand? Turns Gets over that hook upstairs.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Wow,
Calm
a
down.
big flush blow, the left hand by Olsen.
Just calm down. Take a deep breath.
And he just holds
Back away
on
for
there.
a little bit. Do a little bit of work to the body. Distract them.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Dragon. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Throw them off. Throw a bunch of different shit.
Murphy's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting
Can you
tagged
throw
himself.
something like Jesus Christ?
Solid right by Olsen. Murphy's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the ropes. Oh, and they decide to trade there. The Dragon's doing really well on the outside.
Olsen's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get
I
out of range.
appreciate y'all
He's
for being
doing
here,
nothing.
bro. Thank you so much. We got 19 beautiful people.
He got hit
tonight.
right there.
Y'all
but
are
he
making my
also
night right
gave
now.
one.
It's
Solid
2:47
effort by
a.m.
the
on the
Dragon.
Eastern Shore. How y'all doing tonight? We got Just the Process, The Real, Michael Brown, Just the Process, Skyline, Bev Brayline, Herbo, Jizzle, Josh, Juana Martinez, Big Ant, K, and my boy Al Jabbar.
Listen, I'm not going to stand.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, and reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Dragon.
Just like that, just like that.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Murphy's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. A big hook to the head by the Dragon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Olsen's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He
Facts,
needs to move
Darian.
the other
Thanks for
direction,
being here tonight.
away from that punch.
Halfway through round number 4. What a shot. Big hook comes in. Good flush shot upstairs. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Missed the target with that hook. And just grabbing onto his opponent. And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. What a hook by the Dragon. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Olsen's banged around by a big uppercut.
Yeah, I know Al Jabbar. I know. We got a lot of people in here tonight. We got
You
a
cannot just sit back and be content
Not a lot,
on the
but you know what I'm
stool,
saying.
securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Murphy's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. The combo lands upstairs. The Dragon's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
He just missed that shot up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Dragon. Olsen's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Brings the hook that time. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Murphy. Flush right hand to the head. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. And a flush hook lands by the Dragon. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Murphy.
Man, how is this guy not fucking knocked out?
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Murphy. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Olsen. Right to the belt line. Not precise at all by Murphy. Very accurate two-punch combo by Olsen. The Dragon's gathering himself right now in the corner.
I got you all.
And his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp.
Yeah, man. That's another reason why I wish, well, I wish I had kids, man. You know, but at the same time, glad I don't. But it's a blessing that you have a daughter, my boy. How you doing tonight?
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice strike after catching one by the Dragon. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Nice block by Olsen.
Kirizami, Ace, the 1JP, Alamazon, Alonzo, Michael, Trey Herbo, Michael, Simmons, appreciate you for joining in. Casual, my boy, Alice Jabbar, appreciate the love. Alright.
What an impact that left hand just made by Murphy.
How's your Davis, appreciate the follow, bro.
Olsen's blocking ability is doing well for him there. The Dragon's combination punching is working well here. Olsen's able to land a good, solid left hand. Blocks away that headshot.
I can't wait to
Halfway
get
point
the fuck
of this
out of
last
this mess,
round.
bro. It's actually, I feel boring for y'all, man.
A well-placed left hand up top.
Appreciate the follow, the one.
Good defensive skill.
I can't wait to join online
Firing
for
off the
y'all.
uppercuts. Great exchange. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice
I'm
work by
probably
the
going to be
Dragon.
Mike Tyson. Not going to lie.
And he ties up on the inside. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Murphy. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Olsen's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He comes with the straight right hand. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Man, we were actually fucking going at it for real. Like, that dude was not a joke. That little guy was not a fucking joke, bro. Okay, so... we're finally going to play online, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the follow, Ramon. Nah, bro. I'm on a 360. It's the Series X. Backwards compatible. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can bind somebody. We got 687 people online here tonight. What we got? Facts, Al-Jabbar, facts. I was scared. And hopefully we get to find a game. Appreciate the love, guys. Belt man, I appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate all of y'all, man. I hate this. Man, the other night I was finding matches back. Like, there we go. All right, y'all. I'm either gonna get my ass beat or. Bet. Hey, he's the one that chose that guy. I already showed him.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event.
I don't know, bro. Lennox Lewis ain't no joke.
Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action.
This guy has won like 25% of his fights, bro.
Lewis is making his way to the ring.
So, and I've won, I'm over 50. I'm like 60. I'm like 55 or 60% of my fights.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Jab and a straight by Mike Tyson. Oh, he just
this guy doesn't stand a chance, y'all. I'm just letting you know right now. Right the fuck now.
What I always expect, use that size, use that reach, and somewhere before the night is over, land the right hand.
Good step back and counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Lennox Lewis is hurt by a superb hook to the head. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. So a lot of people would say, hey, this is a little bit of a challenge. Tyson's fighting a guy that can stand the outside, can move, can utilize the jab. How do you see it?
I see it as a guy that Tyson's fighting, the kind of guy that Tyson has prepared for since his amateur days, since me and Cuz even had him in the gym, because he knows that most guys are going to want to stay away from him. Not only because he's short, but he can hurt you. So he's ready for this kind of style. Hey, he doesn't expect guys to come after him.
I'm sorry I can't answer y'all right now, man. I'm trying to knock this motherfucker out. I'm trying to make it quick, easy, light work. Oh my god, I was talking way too much shit, bro.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No
I was talking way too much shit, man.
Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Good combination to the head. Tyson's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. And we come to the end of the round. The Lions defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
All right.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the
got you.
double jab.
I got you.
You only give me one.
I promise you we won that round.
Here we go.
I promise
Round two is underway. Mike Tyson's come off the stool for this round, and I like the way he looks. Lennox Lewis is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Good-looking uppercut that time. And Lennox lands the uppercut. And another right hand comes in. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Nowhere close that punch by Lewis. Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Little head hunting with the left. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on. Solid.
Fuck
Oh, that's a good shot. Good power punch scores the knockdown right against Lennox.
My God, we got 29 beautiful motherfuckers watching me right now
Lewis beating
on
the count.
TikTok.
Back
I
up,
appreciate
ready
y'all,
for
bro.
action.
Thank you so much for tuning in at 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all are animals.
Halfway through this round here.
Thanks for being animals with me.
Oh, what an exchange. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep your head moving. Watch the hook.
Right back to the body. A clean, crisp right hand by Mike Tyson.
Stay on the outside.
Off the target by Lewis. Look at that combination by Mike
No way he didn't just get knocked out.
You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Working his way on, and yet another big shot comes in.
Get your tall ass out of
In
here.
the later stages of this round, he's going to try to survive it.
Marso 5, you know you like it. Poppy. Nah, I'm just kidding.
3, 4, 5.
But thank you all so much for joining me here tonight on this beautiful night.
Lennox
For
Lewis is
Jalise,
getting a break
go,
as for now, but
go
Teddy,
Cheetah,
he looked
Eyes
horrible
Too Low,
at the end of that
Jaden.
round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really
man, I don't
have
know
to
how to
have to
pronounce that.
resolve the mentality
For real,
of a
Madeo,
fighter because
Devon,
he's gotta go
Isaac,
back and
Mert,
face that in a
Terry,
minute when he
James,
comes out of
Ramel,
his corner.
Tra, Hero,
Can he face that?
CW,
Can he
the youngest
push that
OG,
away out of
TJ,
his
Michael,
consciousness?
right, you easy. I'm sorry. Marso 5, and my boy, Mr. Alvarado. Appreciate the love, 2J.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Lewis has been stunned. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow.
Get that trash out of here, bro.
This is gonna be called the
Get that
elevator
fucking
fight.
trash outta
Up
here.
and down all night.
I had that the whole time. Landed 65%. Eric, I mean, I have fought people in the chat before. Alright, notifications, Alright, notifications, add me, bro. The same name as my streaming, Myers and Elm Street. I appreciate the follow, TJ. Yeah, man, you should. It's an easy buy. Easy buy. All of y'all can add me though, for real. If you want to play me, go ahead and add me. It'll be a nice friendly game. But if you want to talk shit, we can talk shit. Depends how good I'm doing. Depends how good you're doing. You know? I appreciate the follow. Wow, you're really gonna make me add you, bro. I got my name right the fuck up here. Appreciate all of y'all though, man, for real. Remember me, bro. Name is Heavy Stage 94. Heavy Stage 9. I might as well add you too, bro. Fuck it. While we're waiting on my man. Stage 94. I appreciate all of y'all though, man, for being here tonight. Alright, notifications. We can talk in the game chat. We don't gotta do that. Yeah, and accept my friend request, TY. I mean notifications, accept my friend request. Oh, fuck. My bad, bro. Fuck. Shit being so slow. My God. My opinion on me, guys. Bro, you really want to take Mike Tyson away from me, bro. Me, guys, bro. I think it saves you from a nasty ass scrape.
Good evening, everybody. Joe
That's what I think.
Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event.
I appreciate all 31 beautiful motherfuckers up in here tonight.
Boy, and we
Make some
expect this
noise.
to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Muhammad Ali
you're
is on his
overrated,
way
bro.
to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence.
Tyson's my dog. Fuck, man. I appreciate all the follows. Appreciate all the love. Thank you all so much. We're at 100 wins right now, by the way.
Focused he is for the task at hand. to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Makes sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. They both decide to bring it. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Halfway through this round. Able to dismiss it. Good work defensively by Mike Tyson. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off
no.
for you.
I
later in
mean,
the fight.
honestly,
No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
I mean,
Accuracy
yeah,
and aim there.
kinda,
Didn't land that straight right hand.
but
Right
in
to the
stick
body.
form. Like I had mine on
He's doing
stick
well
form,
here with that
like
two-punch
right
combination.
analog stick,
Big uppercut right on the mark.
like left,
And now
left
he's
straight is
targeting
jab, right
upstairs.
straight is straight, right.
Couldn't hit the elusive
Fuck it.
target with that
You gotta
straight
look it
right. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end
Yeah,
of this
Eric,
round,
don't talk
you can
too soon,
tell
bro.
that
Don't-
he's full of confidence. and
don't
he
wish
can't
bad
wait
luck
to get
on me.
right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Oh, what a hook upstairs. How important are these mental gymnastics that Muhammad Ali twists and turns, like his pre-fight antics with Sonny Liston in terms of him getting the results that he wants?
Well, I think he looks for two things. It's a double-edged sword. One is that, you know, he can kind of invade the psyche of his opponent, weaken him a little bit. But it's also for himself. It's to build himself up, to give himself something to aspire to. Something to make sure that he lives up to. He puts himself on a spot that now he has to be sure that he handles.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. What an excellent two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Mike Tyson's left landing well. Good solid double jab by Mike Tyson. He scored well after being hit himself. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Right to the head with that right. Ali's corner's got to
Appreciate the follow, S.
They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent, and now
Dude, all Ali has to do is literally jab and straight the whole game. Trust me.
Yeah, they have to feel that way.
Like when
Keep
I
it
faced a
going.
really
Don't
hard
think
opponent
about
one
it.
time, bro, I
If
would
you
just
did the
jab,
last
jab.
round, it worked
Maybe
for you.
sometimes jab
Got
straight.
you into a
Jab, jab,
commanding
straight.
position.
Jab, jab.
Keep doing it.
Jab,
Keep
jab.
doing more of it,
Jab
but
straight.
remember your
Like I would
defensive
just throw
responsibilities
them
as
off
you
of
go
the
forward.
straight every fucking time, bro. Especially the power straight, and he's so long he could be this far away and just be like, bah! Just fucking catch him from a mile away.
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Ali's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Ali's able to avoid that punch. Combo lands to the head. Nice work with the overhand right. Scored well up top. Ali's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Carries that punch intended for the head. Muhammad Ali's jacked by an uppercut. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
A battering hook by Muhammad Ali. Not able to land the headshot. And now another left.
And we had 37 people tonight. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Sorry if I can't answer your comments right now.
Up top with the
Hit
right
that follow
hand.
button if you haven't yet. And let's knock this motherfucker out.
Comes across with a hook up top. Tyson showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. That was a fine block by Mike Tyson. Scores up top with a left. And that's the end of round 3.
Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Don't get careful. You need to cover up more, okay?
Mike Tyson's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Good 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike, look at that! Big headshot puts him down. Well, you know the spirit of Muhammad Ali. You're not going to get rid of him that fast. Ali looking to make a comeback after being knocked down.
Yes, sir, underdog online. Keep with the smoke
He
and get it.
brings it downstairs with the
But
hook.
somebody called next. I forget who,
And
but
you
somebody
see what
did
he can do when
call
he sends
next.
that right to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A well-placed overhand right.
Stay away from the inside.
He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Tyson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Ali's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. To the head he goes with a left hand. Mike Tyson's just bubbling over with confidence now. Hey, that happens when you score a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's nothing greater than
Appreciate
that.
the follow,
That's like
Leaky.
somebody-
Yes, sir.
That's like your
Yes,
boss
sir,
coming
right.
and say, hey,
You're
here's
right.
a bonus out of nowhere.
You're right, right.
You feel pretty darn good.
Is our boss coming to do that?
No, they don't do that.
Come on.
It's Fight Night Champion, African.
Keep your distance. Keep your hands
How you doing tonight?
Keep your hands up.
Good
Ali's
African.
corner tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds.
I got you, Alvarado. Watch this,
But
bro.
keep in mind, he was
not
knocked
ready for
down
it.
in that last round.
Well, the most important thing
I'm aware
is
now.
his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also, his corner. Did they
I'll let him get
revive
out of
him?
control.
Did they do their job during that minute rest?
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Muhammad Ali. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Tyson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Tyson smashed by an uppercut. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Muhammad Ali. Solid hook. A little head hunting with the right. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Ali's hurt, but and banging away he goes. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the
Man,
round?
42 beautiful sons of bitches up in here tonight, man. Thank y'all so much. Hit that follow button if you haven't yet. I'm always streaming classic games. I was just streaming Def Jam, Fight for New York
Ali's
before
getting
this.
back up to his feet after being knocked down. Trying to chop that wood with that hook to the body. That last round really damaged.
Appreciate the follows, Six Shady.
Did not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about
I
the
wish,
gym?
Keen, I wish. How
What
you
about
doing
the
tonight, bro?
training camp where you gotta
Underdog,
teach a
appreciate
guy,
your love,
move your
bro.
head. Don't get
Eric
caught so
Corner.
you won't look
We're
that
gonna
way.
finish him
Maybe
this
they didn't
round.
do their
And if I
job.
don't, I fucking suck.
Listen, he's done. He's done. Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
The start of the sixth round. Tyson's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? Not an accurate hook at all. Mike Tyson's got a reputation as being a brawler. Right now, that style has got him in control of this fight in these middle rounds.
Yeah, right now it looks like this fight could be fought in a phone booth. That's exactly the way he likes it.
Just knifing up with that uppercut by Muhammad Ali. How about that? Another right hand.
Yes, sir, Shady. Let's go.
Doing what you're doing.
Tyson's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Another flush shot up top. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good flush shot by Mike Tyson. Big shot. How is he going to survive this?
I think he
Once
just knows
again,
he's gonna
He's
lose.
gonna have to find
I
a
swear.
way.
I think he just knows he's gonna lose and he just starts playing.
2, 3,
Appreciate
4, 5, 6,
the facts.
7,
I appreciate all of y'all, man.
9.
Wow, he really got up.
Ali's able to get back up to his feet, but Teddy, this is a much different story than when he survived the last knockdown.
Now, this is a situation where he has to be taught how to handle this situation. Has he been taught in the gym?
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Ali's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by the... Did you see that? Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Ali's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's
I know
corner
what
is
you
already
mean.
celebrating.
I know what you mean,
His opponent unable to beat the
W8.
count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner.
Good game notifications. Respect, brother.
That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
Eric Pointer, what's your name? I'm back. Okay. Wow, you really going him? Wow.
Everybody, so glad you're with
Amazing
us.
people
Joe
up here
Tessitore
tonight. Thank you so
alongside Teddy
much
Atlas, and we
for
welcome
being
you
here
to the
so
Mexico
late,
City
so
Plaza
early, whatever you
here
want to
in
call it,
Mexico
3:28
City
a.m. on
for a
the
much
Eastern Shore,
anticipated main event.
Eastern Standard
10
Time.
rounds among heavyweights between
Michael Brown, let's go, bro. Let's go to everybody. Shout out my people. Jacob, Sosa, Coque, Roberto, Dylan, Calvin, Big Rig, M. DeJour, JW to JW, Josh Smith, G, Lil DBN, Big Michi, Lazar, P. Biddy, Up and Smoke, Haters, great job, Discrillo, 225, Victory, Daddy, Benny, Trump, Six Shady,
First round underway.
WANN.
is scheduled
How y'all
for
doing,
round
man? I got a feeling I'm gonna have to take a. I got a feeling
You know, typically a good, well-rounded boxer, puncher can put forth the strategy he wants against any style fighter. But what about against the prime Mike Tyson that we see here tonight?
Well, you better be solid in those fundamental areas, and you better have a strategy, because there's too much talent. There's too much raw power to deal with early. You cannot afford to make a mistake.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Mike Tyson. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Vitaly Klitschko. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. 10 seconds of this first round. Tyson showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And we come to the end of round number 1. Vitaly Klitschko's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfident. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Boys and girls.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Vitaly's right hand can be so dangerous. You're seeing a good example of it here. And now another left.
Come on.
Good flush shot upstairs.
I'm gonna tire this guy out. So
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Vitaly Klitschko's jab doesn't just score for him offensively,
it's
it
Fight Night
completely
champion.
neutralizes
How y'all
his
doing
opponent.
tonight? Appreciate you all
Good
for
return
tuning in.
fire that time. So much is talked about on the offensive side of the game for Tyson. But in putting forth that offense, he also has some pretty decent defense.
Well, his defense creates offense. That's exactly right. And he was taught that. He wasn't born with that. That's where the technique, the teaching came in. I'm not saying me.
This
I'm
is on
just
the
saying that if
Xbox.
he
It's
wasn't
backwards
taught that,
compatible
he'd
with the
be
Xbox
just another big,
360.
strong guy.
That's a nice right hand that time by Vitaly Klitschko. Able to cover up that gut.
Right. He's winning the fight. I mean, he's winning. He's taking it. You got to take it to him this round, all right? You got to bring it. The left hook is working good. Twice
I'm
a
not
fucking
emulating,
punch.
bro.
You
It's
understand
just
what I'm
backwards
saying?
compatible on the Xbox. It's Xbox 360. It's backwards compatible on my Xbox, the Series X.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the
Fight Night
side.
champion, brother. Thank y'all for joining, by the way. Thank you so much. Let's kick this fucking guy's ass.
And round number 3 is underway. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. When Vitaly Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease.
You're doing great.
Vitaly now landing a combination. Very good work from the big Ukrainian.
Technical.
Yeah, what Vitaly does different than his brothers, he's not looking for power all the time, but he's going to outwork you. He's going to throw from outside, he's going to throw from inside, always busy.
Punches and bunches. Combination up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Appreciate the follow, Jaden.
Solid right by Vitaly Klitschko. And coming upon.
Sorry
the
if I seem
halfway
out of
mark
it tonight,
this
y'all.
3-minute
It's really
round.
fucking late for me. 3:34 in the morning. Y'all are some early birds or
There's a
either
straight right hand.
night owls. Like,
Right to the belt line. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Mike Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
Appreciate the follow, W8N.
Look, you stand straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
Appreciate the follow, Johnny. Appreciate all of y'all, though, for real. Thank you. Y'all made my night, though, man. My fight night community never lets me down, man, for real. Like, y'all always bring me to the top on TikTok,
You gotta
for
breathe.
sure.
Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to
Y'all
throw
never
more
let
than
me
one
down,
punch
man,
out
for
there.
real.
3 rounds in the books. Italy
Wow,
Klitschko's
just
in
actually
control. Teddy, he's up
winning?
with a clean sweep on your
What?
scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
I didn't expect him to win all the rounds, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Well, his opponent is opening up. And
I know,
coming
right?
forward,
Hated.
so I would think
I know,
there's some
right?
opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Good right hand. Italy Klitschko's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Goes up top with the right hand. Up top with the quick hook. Targeting the left hand to the body. Oh, good exchange there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Vitaly Klitschko lives by this. He's bigger, he's stronger, he can stay on the inside and do damage. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Let's go.
Not PS5, bro. Xbox
You want this
Series
fight?
X. It's
Then let's
backwards
get
compatible
moving
with the
out there.
360.
This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
He comes with the game stick.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of me. Listen,
For
when he
sure,
reaches in, let that right hand go. all
I
right?
don't even know what to call you, bro. W8. Like, I'll just call you Wait. I'm gonna call you Wait. Nah, bro.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Able to dismiss that body shot. Right back downstairs. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Mike Tyson's known as a brawler. He's known as a slugger. Right now, that's not working out. He's doing a poor job in these middle rounds.
Well, he picked the wrong guy to fight that kind of fight with. You know, he's got a good boxer, a guy that throws straight punches. And he throws round punches, straight punches, beating the round punches.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Vitaly Klitschko showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Vitaly Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good solid headshot.
And doing it at the right distance, using that jab to set it up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vitaly Klitschko. A snapping combination by Mike Tyson. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And this round comes to an end.
There's no way he won that round. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. There's no way he won that.
But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Tyson's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Blocks that belt line well. Mike Tyson's damaged by that shot. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Vitaly Klitschko's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Vitaly Klitschko. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Hits him in the mug with the right. Tyson smashed by a hook. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Vitaly Klitschko's corner has very little to do right now. Why? Because their fighter has been nearly flawless with his accurate and clean punching.
Well, part of that's attached to his personality. He doesn't waste anything. He's
Appreciate
real
y'all so
calm.
much for
He's a
being here tonight,
conservative
man.
guy. Anything he throws,
It's a
he's
very good
placing
fight.
where it's going to land.
I gotta say, I'll give it to my opponent. It's a very good fight.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. A target on his head, and he places the hook.
Test. Okay. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out. I'm not throwing back. So, instead of throwing one or two at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Solid straight right hand. At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Tyson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. That's a hook right to the flank. Crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Good combination to the body.
Keep doing what you're doing.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And that's the end of round 7.
I want to see that power. Make him pay for his misses.
We're gonna bring the giant down. Facts. Facts, Aiden. We got this. We got
Come on,
this, ladies and
let's throw
gentlemen.
punches now. You got power. Use it. Come on. We're losing this fight. Let's get back into the fight now, all right? We got to get it in a fight. Let's go. You're stronger than this guy.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard here at the beginning of round number 8. Vitaly Klitschko's done everything but put his opponent down on the mat.
Yeah, well, for you young fighters out there, this is a lesson right here. You know, you do what's there, you do what you're supposed to do, but you don't try to force something that is not in your character, not in your MO. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's still taking what is given him. He's not getting frustrated. He's not trying to get the knockout when he shouldn't be.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vitaly Klitschko. Mike Tyson's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself
Man, I
open.
hate
He
fights
hasn't
like
faced
this. I'm
anything yet,
sorry.
but
Like,
that
this
will
is
be
so
coming
boring.
before you know it.
A solid left hand by Mike Tyson. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. An accurate left by Mike Tyson. Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. 2 good jabs by Mike Tyson. Left to the body. Good, solid right hand by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko's punch didn't come close. And round 8 comes to an end.
You want to get back into this
One
fight.
of his eyes
Gotta
is
keep
completely shut.
working.
They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Tyson's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Seconds into the 9th round. Well, Vitaly Klitschko did a good job weathering that storm.
Well, the good news is he knows that he can take that shot.
Really
The bad news, his opponent knows he can hurt him.
Stay away from those.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Keep moving.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Little head knocking with that right hand. He missed with that headshot. And that's the end of round 9. Mike Tyson's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gap.
Appreciate all 49 of y'all.
Using in there, you know, you can only use certain things.
51.
Adrenaline and
Appreciate
thrombin.
all of
I'm
y'all
wondering
on
if he's
TikTok
using
with me here tonight.
Legal things right now.
It's
because
3:51 in the
that's the
morning.
kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
I don't deserve y'all, man. Thank you so much. For real. Now, it's time to win y'all over right here, right now. This is now or never.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Vitaly Klitschko's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before. Deep waters. And he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Halfway through this 10th and final round. See, this is where you can get into trouble against Vitaly Klitschko. If you allow him to land with that left hand consistently, it's going to be a tough night. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. That right hand over the top lands flush. Vitaly Klitschko's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself.
He won't.
Because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Good game, bro. Good game. Man, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Great fight by my boy Bo. I don't know, bro. Don't even fucking talk to me about that shit. I don't know. Appreciate y'all, man. Okay, so who had next? Did somebody have next?
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside
Yeah, Eric, you had me pissed,
and
bro.
we welcome you to the Mexico
You had
City
me fucking
Plaza here in
pissed.
Mexico City for our main event of the evening.
What's good, Unknown? How you doing?
Round of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Ali's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
Good right hand by Mike Tyson. And now he scores with that left to the body. Ali's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Yeah, this guy's a lot easier than my boy
Throughout your
Eric.
training career, what did you
Not gonna lie.
consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter
Eric,
guy against the taller guy, or the
you're
taller
really
guy
good,
against the
bro.
shorter guy?
I'll give
Well,
it to you,
can't
man.
teach tall. You know
You
what?
had me
Fair or
fucking
not,
pissed.
I love to have those kind of advantages physically.
You
just
had
have
me
to make
pissed
sure
off.
that you teach them to fight tall.
Ali's jammed by an uppercut. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Ali's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And Tyson with Muhammad Ali's. There it is! Muhammad Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision, perfectly placed power punch.
1, 2, 3.
I mean,
Ali beats the count, looks across the ring at his opponent.
good observation,
and
Bolo.
you know
How you doing tonight, bro?
This is going to turn into a big-time fight now. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. That's an impactful right hand by Muhammad Ali.
Okay, we got him cut on that right cheek. Yeah, Eric, I pretty much play the same way, bro. Like, I have the right stick, but then X is jab, Y is straight, B is hook.
Just big punches, okay?
Right, I want to say right or left hook, and then A is right or left hook.
Start of a new round, and I
Yeah,
give credit to
Alvarado.
his corner.
Let's get this out of the way,
Muhammad Ali's
ladies and gentlemen.
cornerman
Let's get the
did a
fuck.
really
Let's get
good
this shit
job
out of the way.
after a
This
round
is
in which
light
their fighter
work.
was knocked down, of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Overhand right can be so effective. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Muhammad Ali. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
Side to side.
Ali's a good power punch. The right. Oh! And he crashes to the canvas.
Yeah, just give
once
him, bro.
again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now this is Fight Night Champion Twin. I do like me some Fight Night Round 4 though, bro. I can't wait to download my 360 emulator when I go on vacation. I'm gonna get a fucking 360 emulator going. I'm definitely gonna play some Fight Night Round 4. I know Alvarado. I know Frost is easy, but I don't like easy, bro. I don't like easy. I beat people that want to be Isaac Frost. I beat motherfuckers that want to be Isaac Frost. That's who I am.
You know you fucked up, right? Bye-bye, wish you luck with life. But I'll be damned if I let you manage to bless that blade and keep taking advantage. Look, man, yeah, you shook my hand, but that was back then. We're not good, fam. I'm the fool, cause I started to be cool with them, but I got schooled in the art of opportunism. I ain't the only one that walked away. Look around, everybody gone today. You all alone with your empty chest, so bury the bones with any regrets and keep those skeletons piled in stacks. Just drink your medicine, don't bite your glass.
Man, fuck it. You want me to be Frost? Fuck it. I'll be Frost. I got one of my main supporters telling me to be Frost, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be Frost. Fuck it.
I'm not tripping, this just an excuse for me to dish down a little bit of the truth. We killing time and time's killing us, so I won't waste mine trying to grip a grudge. But don't twist it into what it isn't. Don't call, don't write, don't visit. I put you on ignore, you're not the homie anymore. The only thing that you can show me is the door. Game over, yeah, who's winning? Save your gas, I refuse to listen. If you're doing math, we're doing division. Don't even ask how I've been.
Wow, this dude is really gonna be Isaac Frost, bro. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. That bitch. Watch this.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you.
I got his number.
Palace Theater. Great
I got
venue
Frost's
here in
number.
New Orleans
Trust me.
for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
This dude is 472. 400 wins and 72 losses. Ladies and gentlemen,
over the rules in the dressing room.
it's not
Let's have a
looking
good,
good.
clean fight. Touch them up.
It is not
Round
looking
number
good.
one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Flush right hand to the head. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Solid shot, the overhand left. Iron Mike with an iron right. Isaac Frost done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. of round one. Frost's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged.
We got this. We got this, Eric. This is for you, Eric. And Mr. Alvarado. It's for y'all.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
You're right, Alvarado. Gotta wear out that big tree. Gotta.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Okay, we'll chill with that.
Keep pushing.
Good way to protect the midsection. Well placed, well timed combo up top. The big burly heavyweight Isaac Frost with a sharp left hand. Blocks that punch. Halfway through round number two. Frost doing well here with that two-punch combination.
I'm just gonna tire this motherfucker out, man.
Great work by Isaac Frost. Too many of those punches by Isaac Frost, and this night's gonna be over. He just missed that shot up top. Frost's right hand scores well. Tyson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Tyson's proving to be elusive. There's that overhand right. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
What a bitch.
Well, the end of the round is upon us. And
I'm at max stamina.
Ourselves.
Now, these guys are not shy about introducing themselves. They came right out at the beginning. They said hello with punches, punches and bunches.
Great exchanges we've seen so far. And round number three is underway. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. 1, 2 jabs up top. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Now there's the jab. And now he's targeting upstairs. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Solid left hand to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Mike Tyson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Frost swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Tyson's nailed by a hook. Isaac Frost landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. I like the way he went up top. Big shot. Crashing
That's
home.
fucking crazy. Just as the
this
bell was
round,
ringing,
and he
bro.
goes
That's
down.
fucking my
Can he
alarm
survive
right
it?
there. That is my alarm.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And this round comes to an end.
And he misses with a punch. He's doing fine. He's just thinking of punch, that's all. He's throw one. If you're not punching, he is.
Round number 4 underway. Tyson's been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your
I
scorecard.
appreciate
Hasn't
y'all
won a
so
round yet.
much,
Well,
man.
this is a case where
Thank you for
throwing
making my
punches
night.
is detrimental because
I did
he's thrown
this
them from too
stream
far
at a
away,
really
leaving
late
himself wide
time,
open and
and I
getting
was
caught.
unsure of it, and
Frost
y'all
making for
really
a very, very difficult
made me
night for his
not
opponent.
second
His opponent
guess
knew
it,
this was
man.
coming.
Thank y'all
he knew
so
he was going to
much
fight on
for
the
being
outside,
here,
but the
man.
jab is really doing
I'm gonna
damage.
try to
Well, his
fuck this
opponent
guy
knew
up
this
for
was
you as
coming.
much as possible.
Why
Here we
is
go.
he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
I mean, it's the best fighter in the game, man. Like, I'm gonna do my best.
Let's see some defense.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
You're not focusing.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Tried the hook, didn't get it. When a big man can throw a sharp right hand, watch out. Isaac Frost just did that. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Right to the head with that right. I think Isaac Frost can actually knock out a guy with the jab. Isaac Frost been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
He doesn't like those body shots. Believe me, he doesn't like that, kid. Keep working the body.
Yeah,
Someone
Aaron.
else.
Alright, guys. I got you.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Again to the melon. Frost able to land a nice clean left hand. Good work on the combination by Mike Tyson. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Frost well off the mark that time. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring, but throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Great work offensively.
That's
landing
fucking
that
good,
combination
baby.
by Mike Tyson. Final
got
10
this.
seconds of this 5th round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
We got this. If we do that for the rest of the fight, we got
Tyson's
this.
corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Committing to the body work with the double jab. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mike Tyson. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tyson's defense is hanging. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. You can tell
Oh my God.
Mike Tyson's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Little head hunting with the left. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
Double jab by Mike Tyson. Isaac Frost's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. How about that left hand? Isaac Frost's combination punching is working. What a big shot. Tyson goes down. Once again,
Both times I've been
Tyson
knocked
goes
out
down.
has came
But
near the
will he
fucking
get up
bell,
again?
bro. This is really pissing me off. Yeah, fuck you!
Tyson's corner has to get to work now. That bell couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Big shot he just
Isaac
scored with.
Frost, piece of shit.
Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Oh my God.
And it's over. Look at this. Tyson's a
my
knockout
God.
victim. He couldn't
Yeah,
get the
Dawes, you could go fuck yourself, bitch. I fought my ass off against the toughest fighter in the game. Fuck you, Dawes. Luis, let me in, motherfucker. Let me in.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Isaac Frost, your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Yo, Eric.
Glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or
I don't know
more
Eric,
importantly,
man.
His trainer, his manager, and his promoter liked
I don't
it,
know
because
about that.
means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
Wait, I need to
Thanks
see.
for being with us.
Still
Appreciate the love, K Hook. How you doing, bro? Oh my God. We're really doing Isaac Frost against Isaac Frost, bro. Wow. Oh my God. Man, I gotta piss. Low key.
Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
His adversary, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for
This
these
dude is
two to
really
meet up.
wearing
Now
that?
they
What
do
the
as
fuck?
Round one is underway.
I can't believe this guy's wearing this.
Isaac Frost's punch is far off the target. Good looking counter punch.
Alright. You wanna fucking
Oh,
play
what
that
an
shit.
uppercut. If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. He's starting to gain some momentum here, especially if he can keep connecting with the left hand like that. Isaac Frost is so good with that left. He gets off with a combination up top. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the solid. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
One, two, three.
Frost's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Isaac Frost got to deal with a cut cheek.
Did I just cut that cheek? Did I just cut that cheek?
Nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Oh, you gotta love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something. Frost putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room.
I don't even know who's
somebody
got the
hit you
cut,
from
for
behind.
real.
You
I
drop.
really don't.
You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a
I
light on
can't
in
even
that
tell
room
who's which
and
because it
explain
doesn't show
to
the
him
colors
why
or
he got
anything.
dropped. He will not be afraid
I
to
can't
go
even
back in
tell.
that room.
Okay, don't worry. You're doing fine.
If I had to guess, it was him.
Isaac Frost's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest. And also they gave him good advice because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct what you did wrong.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Body shot, the left hand. Good Solid uppercut from Isaac Frost, wasn't it? Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Halfway through this round here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Isaac Frost so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And now they're trading blows. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Blocks that punch. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. A good headshot landed by Isaac Frost. Great work by the big man. Frost's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stat.
Man, we had 61 people. Holy fuck. Bro, I'm the one on the left, Gandhi. I'm the one that's not wearing gay-ass pink, Gandhi. How about that?
Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Big, big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big, big man. A thudding blow by Isaac Frost. This heavyweight champ lets you know you're in a fight. Look at this. Another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Body shot lands. It was the right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. The jab once again an effective tool. Halfway through this round. That's a momentum changer upstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Isaac Frost, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Commits to the straight right. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Now hugging on the inside.
You're not focused. Pace yourself. Hit a body.
Big, big shot to the head.
He left a hole. It was closed.
Isaac Frost's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
My
How about that left right there? Big
This is
shot there.
fucking
Oh,
stupid.
this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down.
I got this motherfucker bleeding half of his body through his eye, and he's not acting phased at all. Like,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And round 3 comes to an end.
alright, Eric. Man, Eric, I'm not in the mood for your
Don't walk
dodging
into him
shit,
without
though,
throwing
bro.
a
Like,
punch.
you really piss me off.
Okay, listen.
Eric, you're really good, bro. You're better. You're way better than me, Eric, okay? I'll give it to you, bro. You're way better than me. I'm not in the mood for your dodging bullshit, bro. I'm really not.
Start of round number 4. Frost's well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Punches and bunches, working well. Nice block that time. It was
This dude really said fight night
really
round
frustrating his opponent
Chat,
now.
take care
Isaac
of it.
Frost so defensively sound it doesn't make for an
I can
easy
rely
fight.
on my
No, it
chat.
doesn't, and it makes for a
I
very
respect y'all.
frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Zones in on that overhand right.
See, we got that fucking face all bloodied up, man. We got it bloodied up.
If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut. This is where his opponent could use a construction hard hat. If Isaac Frost is throwing a right hand like that, big shot, the left crack. Oh, and there you go. And the power shot gets to Isaac.
I'm not bleeding at all. I'm not bleeding at all, but this dude is bleeding down half his fucking body, and he's not hurt at all. Like, what the fuck?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Unable to beat the count.
Facts?
It'll go down as a
Facts
knockout,
double.
Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
I'm not
For the
bleeding at
official
all.
particular,
This motherfucker's
let's
bleeding
send
down
it
half
to
his
the
goddamn body. And the other face. What are we talking about? Stupid.
Isaac Frost, fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win.
I guess,
You wanna win
you know, people
spectacularly.
support
You wanna
gay ass
win
colors, you know,
interesting,
pink, you know, they feel bad if they want to lose.
Enjoyable,
They
entertaining
feel
fight
bad if they
for
lose or
Teddy
whatnot.
Atlas. I'm
You
Joe
know,
Gibbs
fuck it.
saying Thanks for being with us.
I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow every
My boy Cam knows where I'm going at, though. I got you, Cam. I got you. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, thanks, Daz. Fuck you, Daz. Have a nice day. Piece of shit. I'm just kidding, Daz. Calm down. Jesus Christ.
So I get a little and I'ma die of old age and stay.
Good evening. Anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Mike Tyson had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments.
I ain't gonna lie, George Foreman got stamina like a motherfucker, bro. He's an iron motherfucker. That is a boy made of iron. I'm gonna have to do a lot to knock this motherfucker down. Okay, guess not. Alright, y'all, we needed this. We needed this so bad. My God, we've been getting our ass beat. Like, God damn. We've been getting our ass laid out.
1, 2.
But I really do appreciate y'all, though, man. Whether y'all are talking shit, whether y'all are talking shit against each other, it don't matter, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
You know, how to put his big paws on a guy. Now he has to find a way to survive.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Mike Tyson. And now we got a fight.
Hey, we're all cool at the end of the day, man. We're all living a hard life. It's hard times out there, man. Some hard times.
What a whiff by Mike Tyson.
I respect all of y'all. Don't matter who it is,
Wow, look at that
who you
trailing
are,
shot.
what you do. I respect it.
With the uppercuts. Nice job there. Iron Mike lands the left good.
Man, this dude don't even know how to fight.
To the head by George
I'm
Foreman.
gonna lean back a little bit, show y'all some.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. There's another right hand. That's a shocker to see George Foreman. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
And I faced a really good George Foreman the other day. I forget who it was. But man, this guy can actually last a long time against Mike Tyson. Like, this guy sucks. This guy just straight up sucks. But I went up against a good George Foreman, bro. That motherfucker can compete. I still won, but he can compete with Mike Tyson, for real.
What you gotta do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
This fight is easy, so I need to see more than one punch out there.
You need to cover up. You're leaving
Yes,
yourself
sir.
open.
Edward, what's up, my G? No pun intended. Edward, my G.
Double up your punches all night.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980s.
Solid. George Foreman's down, and he may be out.
Man, this ain't even fair. We gotta get rid of this guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I appreciate the love, y'all. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. I'm always playing some classic shit. Classic games.
Another knockout for him.
Man, I'm traumatized by that pink Isaac Cross, bro. I really am, guys. I don't think I'll go to sleep tonight from that pink Isaac Cross. That motherfucker had me. My dick shrinked in my body from seeing that. Your boy had 72% landed. Come on.
That he never saw.
Come on.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Man, I really do appreciate y'all though, man. Man, it's a dark time. It's a dark time in our world. I'm here to brighten it up, hopefully. You can come to me for anything. I got an answer. Some answers. I'm glad to bring it back to you, Juju. How you doing, brother? Das, Com, Edward, Lane. I appreciate all of y'all, man. We got 44 beautiful motherfuckers up in here tonight. I got him. I got him.
Good evening, everybody. Joe
This is my first time doing this, y'all. I'm usually not a bitch. I never choose Isaac Frost. Never. But y'all requested me to do it, so I'm doing it.
10 rounds. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get
It's gonna
it.
be a great
Round
match.
1 underway. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch at a time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Good step back counter punch there. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Isaac Frost's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
There he is, landing a combo. A quick, devastating hook by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 1. That is a strong uppercut there. Frost putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
A hammering hook by Andre Bishop. Very accurate with the overhand right. And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. Oh, you gotta love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something. Good exchange. He fires back. Bishop's left working well that time. And that's the end of round 1. Frost's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right? Got that? You're in control, so take your time.
Bishop's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. Digs into the belt line with a hook. Frost's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Bishop's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Frost's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. I think Isaac Frost's opponent may regret not jumping all over him. Frost able to recover. Up top with the right hand. Scored well up top. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both